My name is Christie Kilgore, and my speech is about the coronavirus and how to prevent it. So, the coronavirus has killed at least 50,401 people in the United States. It has killed about 38 people in Nebraska. It's a lot less than other states. Other states have a lot more. New York had about 1,000. So, I know a few people who have had to get tested for the coronavirus, just for complications. They thought they might have been in contact with someone who had, but no one has come back tested positive, so that's good. I think people need to be more aware and informed about this disease. It's taken a toll on our public health, and I don't think people are educated enough about it. The coronavirus has been dangerous to our public's health, and this is why you should stay in your homes, avoid going to large gatherings, and enjoy this time with your family. It is responsibility. It's a respiratory disease that can affect all ages, old, young, and it can be dangerous, and in some cases it can be deadly. So, older people who have asthma, actually anybody that has asthma, heart problems, lung problems, breathing problems, you can all be affected by it. So, this disease started in China in December of 2019. It was created in a lab, and it can be spread by being in a close distance with someone. So that's why they have the 6 feet apart rule, because if you're closer than that, you can get infected by that. So, if you get tested, you have to be looked at by a doctor. It's just protocol. So they will look at your age, where you work, medical conditions, when you work, what the work conditions are, and decide whether or not that you should get tested. So, you're more likely to get tested if you are experiencing severe symptoms such as a high fever or breathing difficulties that can require care in a hospital. If you happen to have diabetes, heart disease, chronic lung disease, chronic kidney disease, then yeah, it could be a problem. So normally it takes about 5 to 6 days to notice your symptoms. It can take up to 14 days in some cases. So prevention and keeping a safe distance from other people is crucial. So that's why we have the 10 people rule limit. So when you get home, you should sanitize your hands. You should do that all day. If you go into stores, don't touch your face a lot, especially if you're in public. If you don't feel good in the morning and you have work, maybe stay home if it seems maybe like it might be, and call a doctor just to check for your symptoms. So, it is not recommended to let children see their friends during this time, just because social distancing, kids like to be close to each other, they like to hang out. It's recommended to give children more screen time so they can FaceTime their friends, they can play video games with their friends, just a way for them to still connect with them and not be as lonely, so they have something to do during the day. So businesses have shut down due to the coronavirus. Restaurants are tending to stay open, the dining rooms just close, but they still have the staff come in and everything, just limited amount of people, just so we can get food out to people. So anything that is not a workplace, such as funerals, weddings, proms, they are above the 10-person limit. So if they have that, then it tends to get shut down by the cops. I know of a party that was happening in Lincoln, and they had about 30 people, and the cops ended up showing up and it got shut down. So if you happen to show signs of the corona, you should either, you could still be a carrier if you don't show the signs of the coronavirus. People kind of don't really realize that, but you can carry it up to 14 days, and you can still carry it even if you don't show any symptoms. So, even if you get it, it might not hit you as hard as other people. It could just hit you like a cold or a flu. In more dangerous cases, you might have to be hospitalized. Recommend staying out of crowds or large groups because, that's just a lot of people in one space. So I think personally that having people stay in their houses for about like a week max, and just have everyone be ready for that. I think that would be smart because it would keep the people in their houses so you could see if you show symptoms from other people, and then it would help contain it because we could see if you have the symptoms and you need to be quarantined longer. I think that would be really beneficial to stopping the spread of this. So, the coronavirus has been dangerous to our public health. This is why you should stay in your homes, avoid going to large gatherings, and enjoy this time with your family. Go out in the driveway, color with chalk, color with books, hang out, play games, do stuff, go on drives. There's the big town drives that every town's basically having. Like, there's other stuff you can do. So it's really important that we try to stop this virus from spreading any farther. They say it normally takes about 18 months to develop a vaccine for this. But I did read something that said that it could be a little bit